Welcome back to the Pokemon X Blind Run. Last time, we had a few technical difficulties and proceeded through this route that was full of Bidoofs. This time, we're heading on into a new city. And it looks like we do have our very first Pokemon Center here. This place has some lively music, and oh, they've got a clothes shop. And is that a bench I see? Can we sit on it? Yes, we can sit on benches! Anyway, okay, let's see what we can do here. Some lively music here. Santalune City, a tradition. Really? That's all you've got in terms of description? All kinds of Bidoofs, you mean? Yeah, you're not really living in a good area wild Pokemon-wise. Oh, look at those, they've got, like, flower wreaths on the door and stuff. I kind of like to explore most of the actual city itself before I get the feeling they're going to force me to go to the Pokemon Center anyway, and my Pokemon could use some healing, so... Oh, wow, nice transition. Oh, the Pokemon Center theme sounds nice and sort of calming in this generation. And we've got an obvious tutorial. Surprising that you've, yeah, taken so long to actually get a Pokemon Center. Now, this bit's actually interesting. Because you don't have access to a PC at all before this point, one slight issue so far with this game, something I'd probably say to anyone going into this game, because you don't have access to a PC at all until you get to this city, it means that when you're catching Pokemon in the first few routes, if you have a set of 5 Pokemon you specifically want in your party, be sure to catch those 5 first before you catch anything else. Because if you don't, then everything after the first 5 will go to the PC and you will not be able to use it until you get all the way here. So just bear that in mind. Oh, and of course, so Poké Centers and Pokemarts are still merged. It's just that, you know, sorry, I blanked out there for a minute. Some individual Pokemarts are still out there. Yeah, definitely good to stock up on things. Although if trainer customization clothes options cost money, I might want to be saving money for that. Let's see how much I've got. I have a little over 1,000. Ugh. Early game trainers are not the best source of money. Let's hope rich boys and ladies show up later. Is there going to be a new healing sound? Oh, wow. You get to see the sprites of them up on that screen? That's awesome! Okay, so this is actually pretty cool, I must say. We've got a whole area... Wow. See, the design of all the buildings, the architecture of it, I really love the whole, like, graphics design here. It feels almost like you're actually there. I can imagine this being a real place. I've seen a lot of real hospital-ish like places having little side areas like this. It's really cool. Yeah, Pikachus are kind of rare, but I really don't like them, so I wouldn't want to catch one. And yes, I have seen one, and no, I didn't enjoy it. So I've got to press forward twice to do that. Don't think sitting has any benefits, though. So there's a fitting room back there, and apparently Mum brought us a change of clothes, so I wonder what those are. What's that show? Okay. Leftovers! Oh, hey, you're talking... They're mentioning really useful items. Oh, wow, Watchy Watchog still exists? I believe this was a program that happened all the way back in Gen 5, so yeah. Oh yeah, I remember back in Gen 3 competitive when every single Pokemon ever that wasn't choice banned had used leftovers. Oh, I'm glad they introduced more variety of items, really. Maybe not. So there's a fitting room there. I kind of want to check out the PC. Hey, dancing fat guy. Yeah, you already said that. And I've got a, thing for the... That's awesome, that graphic there. And I'm guessing from this side, you sell Pokeballs and you sell healing items. I hope I'm not wrong, just from those pictures at the back there. Oh, you sell Pokeballs and potions. I'm probably fine on Pokeballs for the moment. Let me check what you got. You sell all these X items already? Now, me personally, I don't really use X items. I've never really liked using them, and they do tend to horribly break the game sometimes, so I'm gonna hold off using any of those in this playthrough. Guess I should go check the PC now, see what the PC interface looks like. I'm expecting something awesome. It's still someone, and I, this being blind, I've got no clue who that someone is. So... Organized boxes. Organized boxes, is that the same as move Pokemon? So I have Really? Dunsparce is the first thing other than these ones that I've caught? Really? Okay. Jolly Nature. Oh, run away. No. Damn it! The useless ability. Oh, no Serene Grace. That would have been pretty cool. Not that I'm going to use you anyway, because you're cursed and have a tendency to crash my recording. So, there's my party, there's my boxes. Let's see, so we have box 2, box 3. The wallpapers are pretty similar to before. Very similar to before. So we only have 7 boxes initially. I don't know if this is like black and white, where you gain more boxes if you deposit more Pokemon in them. And we also have the battle box, which is a feature that is used mostly for battle competitions. We also have a button up there that lets you... I don't even know what that button does. And that button here, which I don't know what it does. So anyway, what does that button do? Oh, that's cool. We can have a readout of all the boxes. That's new. Again, get used to me saying, oh, that's new, because that happens a lot. Organize items. I'll log out. No. What happens if I select Professor's PC? And so we've got separate Pokedexes for different areas. We've seen 7. Okay, 17. I didn't mean to do that again! Well, I guess calling the Professor up on the X transceiver doesn't exist in this generation. Let's just see what the fitting room is. So if we go in here... So, oh, okay, so we can choose from what we're wearing. Okay, so we got logo t-shirt, okay. Okay, so we just can just change the color of our jeans. No more socks, no shoes, no different bags, and no different glasses. So all we have is a different shirt. Okay, that's kind of underwhelming. So when Mum said she brought a change of clothes, she only means whoa. Okay, that's cool. It says Y button. Oh, Y button. That's it. Okay. Oh, wow, that's cool. Guess our first foray into trainer customization here, but, not much options here. But fortunately, there is a clothing store next door. So, hopefully, we'll find some interesting options in there. In the very, very lively music town. Okay, let's check this. Well, this is interesting music. Yeah, I'm guessing every single town sells different customization items. Hats and accessories. Okay, so we can't change our shirt yet. Most people I see on PSS, at least in my other version, use just the standard outfit, so I'm guessing you don't have very much customization options at this point. But let's see. Logo cat red. That looks alright. Button, accessory grey. Oh, these are expensive, though, for this point in the game, and I'm going to need money for the gym leader. That's the thing. Do I spend money on customization options, or do I spend it on stuff that's actually going to be useful? Even though I really do want to show off character customization as much as possible. That's cool. Feather. Whoa, that's freaking expensive. You know, I kind of like this... Oh, there's a black one, too. Black and red on the inside. That is kind of cool. I don't particularly want that button, though. I'll get that. I'm guessing those are female trainer hats? Yeah. So if we go in here... Alright, okay. So we can buy those straight from here, can we? So the ones in orange are the ones that are purchasable. Okay, so that's better. And the one in black is the one we already have. So if I choose that, what do I look like now? Okay, that looks alright. I guess. You know what, just for the sake of having, showing off customization, I might as well wear the different shirt in, just for this part at least. And hey, if I'm changing shirt, might as well change pants as well. Basic, very basic trainer customization outfit. Let's see what we look like now. That looks kind of interesting. For some reason, it made the character as a whole look a bit younger. I don't know why, it just kind of did. But anyway, let's go with this for the time being. Well, I guess this looks more like summer clothes, which, given how hot it is where I live when I'm currently recording this, does make a lot of sense. So, yeah, now there actually isn't very much reason to come back there, because there aren't very many good accessories there. But anyway, we look different now, yay! We look different, we look different, we look different. We've experienced customization for the first time. Now let's raid some NPCs' houses. Hi, NPCs. Have you noticed that I look different? There's a whole bunch of people who say, like, oh, never cancel your evolutions. There actually are advantages to cancelling your evolutions. There are some Pokemon that only learn moves in their lower forms, so that, yeah, kind of makes sense. Yeah, okay, not so much happiness. And yeah, the whole thing about evolution not changing how attached you are to the Pokemon, that's one thing I didn't like about the anime. It made Pokemon's personalities radically change when they evolved. So apparently she only photographs bug types. Oh, wait a minute, did you just say, wait. Okay, do I want to hear about the badges? Like I said earlier, I want to go into the gyms completely blind. I want to have no idea at all about the types, the specialties, or even what the gym leaders are. So, I'm saying no. Yes, sir, I am the ma'am, I am the boss. So, yeah. Not going to know anything about that. So we have the the Roselia fountain. That implies that Roselia might be showing up later. Then again, there were Pikachu bushes in Gen 5, and Pikachu wasn't in Gen 5, much to my relief. Drinks. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this a place where you can actually buy drinks or not? Because one of those resembles the Japanese name of one of the drinks, actually. Yes, and this is something I cannot stress enough. The whole not obeying you if you don't have enough gym badges, this only applies to traded Pokemon. Nothing else. So don't worry about over-leveling your own party. It's just meant to stop you from trading level 99 Mewtwo over to another game and just sweeping everything. Hey, wow, that's actually kind of nice. They're referencing the earlier trade. Unfortunately, you're a horrible scammer. Farfetch'd is terrible. And I am not losing Yarn Jr. for a Farfetch'd. Oh, yeah, of course. The more gym badges, the more things you can buy. I wonder if that applies to clothes, too. That would be interesting if it did. Still just admiring the music here. Okay. Wonder if she says something different if you haven't changed your hat. And same. Probably nothing important in this house, but I like to talk to everyone. Yes, a great ball. We can't buy those yet, so this is going to be really valuable. If I see something I just have to have, I'm going to chuck that at it. Oh, wow. Your first big adventure was going to the next town. I'm sorry, but that's really nothing to write home about. Then again, I've only been through 2 towns myself, so who am I to talk? I've seen a lot of Bidoofs in my day, though. A lot of Bidoofs, and you are that person who bumped me before, aren't you? Oh, that's probably the trainer school. You know what? I'm gonna call it right here. You're probably gonna be forced to go through here before you can battle the gym leader, aren't you? Master type matchups. Kind of want to train Fennekin a little until it learns. Did I just say Fennekin? I mean Fletchling until it learns a flying move at least. Trend tips. The first Pokemon to appear. Blah, blah, blah. I already knew that. You can give them stuff in Pokemon to me. You could super train them a bit. You could, wow, this town's actually kind of big. You know, I kind of recognize this person a little bit. Yes, that's Alexa. I believe she'll become important later. Possibly. What's up here? Oh, same sign, again, and unless if we sit down, we can order a drink or something? Don't think we can. So that top was totally useless, and I don't think we're allowed to go out here. Nope, you're going to stop us. Okay, even though there's sweet grass. Sweet, sweet grass over there. Yeah, so basically, you're not going to let me go over there until I battle the gym. Okay. And you are not going to let me in the gym. What happens if I try and go out here? That sounds kind of like Detour, doesn't it? Route 22. That sounds like I'm not going to be able to progress through there very much. But anyway. Hello. You're the one who, just, cruised past me before, aren't you? Rollerskates? Oh, okay. Let me organize my party first. Oh, okay, Route 22 is our grinding location anyway. That's actually kind of useful. Guess I'll do that. Okay, so who wants to let... You know what? I'm really curious to see if you evolve soon, Scatterbug, so let's do this. Looks like there's like a roller skater trainer class for this game. Okay, let's do this, roller skating guy. You're gonna use something fast, aren't you, when you say that? Oh, roller skating girl, I'm sorry. What is it with me mistaking people's gender in this playthrough? Zigzagoon, reasonably fast, I guess. Level 7, okay, they're getting stronger. Let's paralyze this thing. Don't have to worry about missing either, because, Compound Eyes, don't you just love it? Okay, that is going to help me out quite a bit. Unfortunately, those growls are going to... And that's going to hurt a bit. Yeah, probably best to switch out. Who wants the experience? I'll go into my own Zigzagoon. So apparently we're supposed to do some grinding on Route 22, which kind of makes sense. It's... Yay, nice one. The route's nickname kind of almost sounds like Detour, so, Sidetracked land. Getting sidetracked. Remember that back from the days of my, Black playthrough. Black no experience. You know when I'd always go and get sidetracked and do side questy stuff all the time, and... There was a little bit of lag there for some reason. Okay, you're still tail whipping me, aren't you? And be fully paralyzed. Yes! I love it when that happens. Okay, I reckon 2 more hits or 1 hit and 1 tail whip. Either way, I'm doing this in the same number of turns, so anyway. And you're content to waste your turn, aren't you? Because, you're gonna go down right now, and I didn't take any damage at all. That was pretty cool. Goodbye. Oh, not quite. So sorry for calling you a guy earlier. Need to get better at that. And with that, we get the roller skates. So finally we can actually move faster. And this is one of the times when reading instructions will be useful because we've never seen roller skates before. Snap to any shoes. All I need to do is move the circle pad. So from now on, I believe the circle pad will use the roller skates, whereas the D-pad will walk and run. So if I use the circle pad, whoa, wow. This is not as difficult to control as I thought it would be. I honestly was expecting this to be a nightmare to control. If you suddenly change direction, it can be a bit annoying, but anyway, like, this is much... And I suddenly sat on a chair. This is much, much smoother than I thought it would be. I kept hearing people having trouble controlling this in the demo, unless they improve the controls a little bit. Of course, bumping into NPCs kills your speed, but whee! Whoa, let's do laps around the Rosilia statue. And if you want to stop, yeah, so we have to use the D-pad to... So tapping on the stick does that. And I have to remember that I don't need to press B when I'm using the circle pad ever again. That's actually pretty cool. Santalune Pokemon Gym, leader Viola, the camera woman who never lets a single smile escape her focus. That's a long title. And I keep forgetting I have to not press B. Now I'm going to head into the trainer school for a minute because there was people to battle there last time, and of course you can't skate indoors, and that teacher looks awesome. X attacks, plural? Not going to use those. Oh, not going to use those either. Might want to give me something better there. Hi. So at least the trainer school is telling you some useful information now. Let me just... Speaking of holding items, Yarn Jr. Thank you, you got an item for me. Let me see what it is. Great Ball! Nice! We can't buy those now, either. Yeah, basic type matchup stuff. I already know all that. Good thing they're not really forcing it on you this time. And I like that they're explaining some basic advanced, that's like an oxymoron, but anyway, some of the more advanced things in the trainer schools now, rather than just saying, oh, when your Pokemon's poisoned, it gets 2 damage every turn. Oh. Me and my big mouth, they still do that, okay. When your Pokemon's poisoned, it takes damage every turn. But just like in Gen 5, I can confirm that Poison does not lower your HP while you're walking. And they tell you that Burn lowers attack. Yes, it does. I don't think there were any changes to statuses this generation, hopefully. So, now I can go out of here. I was hoping there would be a battle in the trainer school. That would have been cool. But anyway, let's head on over to Route Detour. Detour Way.